A new worry for families in Florida. Going to keep talking about animals, this time lizards, outside their front door. It could get them sick. Doctors in the Sunshine State are sounding the alarm about iguanas, warning they can carry and spread salmonella, already sending multiple children to the hospital. NewsNation's Ryan Bass has more from Tampa. Ryan, good morning. I've heard about iguanas falling out of trees because it's so cold, but not salmonella being attributed to iguanas.
Yeah, Hannah, now we have to watch our heads when iguanas, it gets too cold here in Florida. They can fall out of the trees when the temperature drops. And now we're talking about salmonella as well. And it's definitely a concern. Doctors are actually concerned about this because with the influx of iguanas, especially in South Florida, to say the least, they hang out by pools, back decks, and their waste can easily end up where families swim. And Florida has the largest population of invasive green iguanas in the country. Doctors say they're seeing more salmonella cases in kids, even some hospitalizations as well. And the droppings, basically, they end up everywhere, right? In pools, playgrounds, patios, docks, you name it. And for kids who are touching everything, and then they grab either a snack or they rub their eyes, that is how this bacteria spreads. So the CDC says some of the main symptoms of salmonella are you got stomach pain, diarrhea, fever. There are some really intense cases that can be life-threatening. But overall, what do you do to protect yourself? Or let's say you're heading home for the holidays to your family. What do? Well, we actually spoke with Ron McGill of Zoo Miami, who says the most important thing is to make sure you prep and maintain your pools.
Keep in mind that, generally speaking, a lot of reptiles carry salmonella. If you have them around your pool deck, around your pool, I would be very, very consistent in checking the pH levels and the chemical levels within the pool and making sure our chlorine levels are up high.
And it's not just a concern for people. Pets certainly can get salmonella too. Vets say the big thing here is to make sure you try and keep them away from those lizards. And if there's any standing water, Hannah, that obviously could be contaminated. So try to keep them away from that too.
So stay away from the iguanas, who personally I think are very cute. But are there any other animals that carry salmonella risk?
Cute? You think they're cute, Hannah?
I
These
do.
things. These things look like monsters when they're crawling on the ground. That's true. That's true. I see them all the time, especially here. But look, it's not just iguanas, right? I mean, snakes carry salmonella. Turtles actually carry salmonella as well. And we've seen raccoons, and they're actually known to wash their food in people's pools as well. So obviously the big key thing is just keep an eye on your kids. Make sure they're not playing with any of these animals, obviously. And also the pools, those chemicals, make sure they're at the right pH levels, and you should be all right, especially for those traveling down here for the holidays. You want your kids to play in the pool, just keep an extra eye out for sure.
That is really good advice. Ryan Bass, thank you so much. Live from Florida this morning with all the iguanas. Thank you.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.